safe lane or mid. I mean, you could look at either one of those for the Lycan. He's difficult to kill towards the mid lane, and he's very good at getting the CS in. Well, Mag is winning his jungle. He's Iron Taloning through pretty nicely in here. I'm just wondering though. Oh dear. Tinker gets the first blood at mid.
Going into his own like second phase ban, deserving right at these days anyway. There's no other hero trying to track him down the mid, so close, but early level disruptor, of course. Not quite there.
In the meantime, while they're chasing mid, top lane gets killed off. Slaughter, Lycan even, is dropping incredibly low. The anchor smash is here again from Mind Control. Not going to land it, and MC going to try and TP, but he doesn't have one. JerAx will repel himself. MC comes back out of the trees here, but he's stunned up, and with the cold feet, chilling touch damage, JerAx and MC look pretty screwed. They try and pin it back onto the Mental Spirit, but then keep right-clicking through with a howl up and going. JerAx finally drops here to the Beastmaster. But Mind Control looks like he might just be able to survive this. Right. Liquids, before Mech even, they're looking to pressure tier 1 up at top lane. And talking about this ancient apparition being interesting, he's gonna be interesting when he's dead here in a second. He's slammed down by MC. Nothing that Mag could do, and Tinker, of course, will get himself back to safety as well, as this AA has hit level 6. Oh, here we go. Look at this. Perfect timing. JerAx roared up. Ice Blast is there from downtown as well. He'll repel himself up. The damage output not quite good enough yet from Mag, and comes back in to try and save this one. He's got his glimpse available with a Storm and Shield holding Mag in place. Kuroky joins the fight as well for the Necro unit. There's Mag. Finding kill on the Disruptor. Now Kuroky clears up. A 1-for-1 trade-off there. Not exactly what Vega were looking for. As, well, JerAx.
Well, got so many slots left to bear anyway. Gonna get those value items.
Yeah, of course. Okay, like Overvenom, Blightstone, Windlace, as well as getting a kill on the Vengeful Spirit. Might look for no one here, but it's a little bit too far back. Kuroky is sated with a 1 kill on the Venge. The bear is not very high up. Tier 2 tower dropping low. Glip is forced out, and Liquid, they will retreat for now at the very least, as the March and Rocket spam comes out of no one, and it's difficult. It's difficult pressuring into
top lane. You get the dash.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
You can't take a fight like that unless it's a data. Now this might give them the op. They're actually gonna.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
I saw that. I caught it. I saw Mag sneaking in for the courier kill. I got one, dude. I got one.
First kill.
Yeah, no, I've missed like 3 so far. Kuroky, he gets initiated on here by the Beastmaster, but the Storm is dropped and the turnaround is in full force. No one though, with the rocket spam from the high ground. He is got up on this hill, and Mag may be saved here, but no. Kuroky bashes through with the damage output. He gets Mind Control though on the other side, while Vega, they've got the Venge running away from the Lone Druid Bear. Stunned up for the moment, but Shioma, first hit angle comes through. And Shioma the Slayer looks dead to right, swap back, though keeps him alive. Kuroky crushes forward though. Now FN, the Lycan, the big bad wolf looking to battle through into this Slaughter, but Armlet toggling is ready for Kuroky. Turns it off, turns it on. No, he doesn't! The Mega Kill is stolen back by the Lycan. Now no one on this Tinker.
This team, not that they're all, very talented players and everything, and sports that's been active this year, honestly, but no one is just so used to these kind of over game as they're dominating and do. Like, there's a reason we talk about no one's just doing a fantastic job, of course, with these Hawks, these these fights. You gotta feel like they just want to burn this Ravage soon. Try and get something done.
They have to try and boss their way in. The Ravage comes out on the side and they kill the Venge and catch the AA as well. But this is a really rough spot to fight. And they've got high ground and low ground. Mag stunned up by Kuroky. The static storm dropped. Keen is still alive somehow, but the wolf comes through. They finish him off while no one, again, up on top of the mount, spamming down these spells as MC will look for solo. Oh, that's not quite killed him off there. 6 targets and Butler. The Gush will seal the deal. And MC finds himself a kill, but how long until he has to TP back to base at some point? No, to keep himself topped up on HP. Oh, there's the scan. Dire, no. They've seen at least a glimmer of Liquid moving across. They'll secure the Roshan though. And smoke straight out of the pit.
Yeah, he can buy the recipe right now. So even if he dies, he's like, it was worth it. My life is okay.
MATUMBAMAN though, swapped out of his TP. The Ice Blast will miss, but he resummons his bear, did he? Yeah, he did. And he'll still get taken. Can't really join his team for any kind of jump in. Even if they know the Slaughter is here, the Hawk scouts the TP. They know the Kuroky's coming in, but Sherman still stands his ground. It's not going to last long for you though. And the Blink Crush into a couple of hits, so...
Like, he can't just man-fight all of these guys all that well. I think it's more so about just getting those backlines hit.
Oh boy. MC, he's got the ravage of his dreams here. JerAx comes in with the Guardian Angel as well, and Kuroky tries to get himself into the Lycan, but the BKB's popped out. Now they've lost a 1-for-1 here. Support for offlaner. Kuroky doing damage back to Savage Raw to stop the TP as well, but it's just this battle of attrition as the lone Bear is shredded. In comes Kuroky again with a 2-man cross, Solo dropping low, and JerAx heal bomb back onto Max. This beast Max not long for the world as well. Kuroky, he's struggling now. He doesn't have a BKB. Kuroky with a good old 23-minute heart. He tanked himself through that team fight pretty nicely. He's kind of playing back and forth with the HP regen it gives, but it's the initiation mid where the BKB is forced through from FN. The roll back with JerAx catching the Omni Knight and the Ice Blast.
Give him the eggs,
Where
no
is
one.
it landing? Well, no one, just spamming out rockets, ain't he? With FN jumping forward, Lycan catching, chasing, but he's going to keep himself away while MATUMBAMAN taken out by no one with a double kill. Tinker clearing up. And Liquid.
Yeah, they just split push the Tinker, but overall, yeah, you're more worried about someone like Liquid really getting all these levels together and all these heroes and becoming a real force to be reckoned with. But having that BK point on FN and then raining that Diffusal Blade, this is the perfect timing to sync up this Aghanim Scepter from no one, because they don't quite have the damage, I feel like, without all those heroes on Vega. But Tinker is just damage and fades, and no one is just showing up in these fights, absolutely obliterating everyone on Liquid. I was a bit worried with it being like magical and pure and not that solid right click to take down some of these beefier heroes, but when you've got this much mana coming in and that Aghanim Scepter as well with all those rockets, absurd. Like, they just can't hang on to no one.
They can't catch anyone either. They were looking for that glimpse back onto someone, but unfortunately for them, they'll lose 1.5.
Only other item, really.
They don't catch the hero, but they catch the Spirit Bear. Matu forced to resummon, and now they're looking to actually fight into this with a good cross up to Mag. That laser.
Oh, what a force stab.
The Ice Blast are going to catch up the microphone as well. Look at this freaking team from the back end, though. The Ravage is forced solo at him. No one. He can rearm and turn it back around again. Swap back and the Slayer catches him up. And MATUMBAMAN and JerAx pretty much left to their own devices, and no one clears them out. A triple kill for him. Matu will be the last man standing here.
He comes in these fights, you just said it, right? Perfectly. They ravage. That's what they've got left, right? I mean, when you're trying to get this chase down on the bag, you're spending your glimpse, your static storm, all to kill Master. There's no Magnus here. Basically ravage into Slider, into the static storm, so the options are there, but it's going to come to some poor positioning from Vega for them.
The encroachment of Liquid into this area that Vega called their own. This is their zone.
I mean, they've almost lost the bear.
Yeah, with a BKB from FN, it's like saying that Kuroky, goes in for the backhand play on the support, but it's roared up and held in place, controlled through. And Kuroky, he's 1v3 in here, but he's losing out and he will die. Liquid will buy back on the Slaughter. FN
oh, daddy's home.
Now, no one pops up and says, cheers mates, I'll have you, I'll have you, I'll have you. And Kuroky swaps back, potentially into his own death here as the glimpse onto no one doesn't do a damn thing. Kuroky, die back. And Liquid looks like they might tap out any moment now. JerAx will repel himself through, but Vega, they've won this game fair and square. Liquid will call the GG. 13-26, Vega Squadron win game number 1 in 33 minutes.
I mean, that's just a fantastic draft and great execution, honestly. Vega, there's not much more to say, right? Like, this is not a foreign draft for Liquid, and I'm not doling out them any excuses. These guys are really good. They have a stand-in, yes, but they've of course been at all these top-tier events, so I'm sure that they don't want to be given any excuses either. I'm running this like Tidehunter, Omni Knight, Disruptor, Slider. This is very akin to a lot of the stuff they've been doing before. They're trying to make this space for something like that Radiance, and this time it's just for MATUMBAMAN instead of Fata.